Looking to score more points? Of course you are. And there's no better way to do so than to become an elite finisher. High-end finishers can finish from various angles with various footworks. To develop that versatility, you have to practice it. In this video, Coach Paris will show you 5 drills that you should be doing to become a top-end finisher. Each drill comes with a prescribed amount of sets and reps, meaning the workout is plug and play. The best part is, you can do all these drills on your own in a short period of time, meaning you're maximizing the efficiency of your workouts. Before we get to the drills, make sure to click the link in the description to gain access to a free PDF that includes a 10-step ball handling and shooting off the dribble workout, complete with video descriptions and a tracking sheet. Just click the link in the description. Now let's get started.
Players must master the layup. This is the highest percentage shot in the game of basketball because it's so close to the rim. Players can easily increase their scoring just by making a simple layup. So once you have learned how to take care of the ball and stop the offensive player from scoring, now it's important to start taking high percentage shots, which will include layups, to actually win the game. This phase will focus on layups close to the basket, at the elbow of the free throw line, and at the free throw line extended. Next drill we're going to work on is isolated layups. We're going to alternate between 1-foot layup and a 2-foot layup for each repetition on each side of the floor. For all layups, work on protecting the ball by ripping the ball to the ear. This will help keep the ball away from the defender. When performing a 1-foot layup, work on making layups with no dribbles and taking long, low strides to power up towards the basket. When performing 2-foot layups, work on quick jump stops and landing on 2 feet. It is key to rip the ball to the ear as you're doing a jump stop or taking that last step before you lay up the ball. It is also important to position your body where your shoulder can be used for protection as well. The next drill is the X layup drill. This will help focus on change of direction and footwork gathering before getting into a layup. We will start on the lower blocks and then explode to the elbow of the free throw line with 2 hard dribbles while working on foot planning and positioning of the body to attack the basket with only 1 dribble. You should plant your right foot when attacking the right elbow and plant your left foot when attacking the left elbow. Start by completing 10 repetitions from the left block first, and then completing another 10 repetitions from the right block. We're going to alternate between 1-foot layup and 2 feet layup on each repetition. Keep in mind, the ball has to be pushed out in front towards the basket before each layup. This will help you get closer to the basket and also beat the defender from blocking your shot. Next drill, we're going to work on layups, but a little further away from the basket, free throw line extended. When performing this drill, focus on starting in the triple threat position. We will work on alternating between ripping high and low and performing a 1-foot and 2-foot layup on each repetition. So for your first rep, you will rip high and perform a 1-foot layup. And then on your second rep, you will rip low and finish with a 2-foot layup. This drill will also improve the awareness of your footwork. On the right side of the floor, use your left foot as your pivot. And on the left side of the floor, use your right foot as your pivot. Ensure you are taking 1 to 2 dribbles when attacking the basket. So for the next drill, we're gonna work on the attack, retreat, and finish. When you're doing this drill, you wanna make sure that you're attacking the block, you're getting into a nice retreat dribble, and then you're gonna attack the basket with 1 dribble only and finish. For the first drill, I'm only gonna work on a simple finishing, but you can work on reverse, you can work on inside hand finish, you can work on a pro hop. There's a lot of finishes you can work on, but I'm just gonna show you how the drill works, all right? So for landmarks, so you can know where to start, you can start at the elbow on the right side first. When you attack, you're gonna attack all the way down to the block, and then instantly, once you get to the block, I want you to plant with your left foot. Now you're gonna get into a retreat dribble, right back to the first dash, and then from there, I want you to explode with 1 dribble and get to the layup. It's important that as you're attacking hard, and then as you're approaching the block, you wanna position your body and plant the left foot. Now, when you do your retreat dribble, you don't wanna stand up. You wanna make sure that you're low, keeping your feet apart, keeping the ball away from the defender. And as soon as you hit this first dash from the elbow, you wanna get into an attack and finish. All right, let's get right into it. So one of the key reasons why you should do your rip to the ear is because it prevents you from giving the ball away or getting it taken from the defender. And what I mean by that is when you're on your left side or even on your right side, I'm on my left side now, when I take my last step, my last dribble, I want to make sure that I rip the ball violently, quick to my ear. This forces me not to give the ball away to the defender, and not only that, put me into a protect mode, and now the defender is forced to either try to come across my body and try to block it, and then I also have an opportunity to get an and one if needed. So let me show you what that looks like if you do not rip to the ear. So if I'm attacking, let's just say I'm coming up the court, I'm attacking, and I take my last dribble and I swing and I bring the ball up. As you can see, I'm showing the ball to the defender. I don't have as much momentum going towards the basket, and I also have room for error to miss that layup, right? So now the right way or the correct way of what I should do is when I go to the basket, I need to make sure I rip, keep the ball here to the ear. My leg should be low as well when I'm going up for my layup. So I'm just gonna go one dribble and get into it, all right? So here, rip, and then I'm going up high off the glass. Let's go game speed a little bit, all right? So I'm attacking with my left, grip the ball, and I'm going up high off the glass, finishing that layup. That's gonna help you get the ball high off the glass, keep the ball away from the defender, and not give it away when you swing the ball or rock it in front of them.
This is just a simple layup, but the focus should be ripping the ball to the ear and finishing high off the glass. As you can see, I'm starting at the elbow, utilizing one dribble and getting into my rip to the ear finish. Next, we're gonna move out a little further from the basket, free throw line extended. Starting at the 3-point line, I still want you to attack the basket, but now we're gonna incorporate a move. And that move is just a through the legs move. You can utilize a cone as well to attack. Once you get to the cone, focus on stopping, make that through the legs move, and then attack again with one dribble, still ripping to the ear, finishing high off the glass. Next, we're gonna go back to the elbow and work on a 2-foot jump stop, finishing off 2 feet, still ripping to the ear. As you can see, when I do my jump stop, I should have that ball ripped to the ear by the time I'm ready to explode off the ground. We wanna explode off 2 feet, still exploding up to the basket, finishing high off the glass. Again, going off 2 feet will give you more balance, more explosion, and a more opportunity to finish in a controlled manner. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing your jump stop, you don't want a big jump stop. You want a small, quick one so you can get into your layup quickly. I want you to explode quickly off the balls of your feet, up towards the rim, still finishing high off the glass.
We hope you enjoyed this finishing drills video. If you want instant access to a 10-step ball handling and shooting off the dribble workout, complete with video descriptions and a tracking sheet, be sure to click the link in the description. If you incorporate the finishing drills in this video and the workouts in the PDF into your training routine, you will see your game level up tremendously. Make sure to click and subscribe and then click the bell button so you're the first to know when we release more new videos. Thanks for watching.